So it's 20th of December and the pigs are getting through to the stubble turnips now, but I've gone feeding them here by the ark, and I put down a trailer load of wood chips and then a rubber mat which I'm feeding them on, and it's making a little bit of mess around it, but it's not too bad. It's keeping it really pretty good around the ark. So I put wood chips right from the front of the ark right down to the end of here, and it is a bit muddy off of it, but get away from the ark and it's not too bad. It's been fairly dry actually for December, and you can see they've got through the stubble turnips there. I try not to strip raise them down the hill if I can, because they tend to just throw the soil all downhill, so I'm strip raising them this way in sections, and then they've got all the rest of that to get through for the end of the winter. And I just give them just enough so they pretty much clean it all up. They leave an odd bits of root or two behind. They're doing a pretty good job of it, and the fence is keeping them back. And they do throw. I have to run 2 strands when I'm strip grazing small ones like this, because they do throw the soil over the wire if you put it too low, and they throw it over the bottom one but not the top one, and you can see that down here. This is what happens, a little downhill bit. They've thrown the soil over the top. It's not too bad. I can pull it out again, but that's why I don't like strip grazing them downhill, because they throw that over. So I've got to try and make sure I go sideways across. So there's a line there. That was up there. The turnips are the ones I put in July, and then down here these are the ones that I sowed in August. So I'll move the fence in a minute and give them a little piece every day. So the pigs are finishing up the bit of barley that I fed them now. I don't give them very much actually. It's just I haven't actually weighed it, to be fair. It's a bucketful a day that they get. I'd imagine that it's about possibly a pound each, maybe a bit more, and they're getting that twice a day, so 2 pounds a day. And you can see how they throw the soil over especially where there's grass. They tend to throw turf, whereas where it's just the turnips it's not so bad. And there is grass here. It's Westerwold's grass and mixed in with this stubble turnips, just for a bit of extra green feed. This is all, well, this is what they get. This is all they get. It is quite a lot of turnips actually. First thing they like to do is eat the greens off and dig. They seem to prefer digging to eating the turnips at the moment, but they will come back and eat the turnips once they've dug it all up. And the 2 strands keep them back fine when they're this size. Bigger ones, I just need the one strand, and that'll be just the top one. That's about that same height, but you need the bottom one there for smaller pigs. But like I said, they will throw the bottom one will keep them just that one, but if they throw soil over it, then they can get over it, which is why I run 2 strands for this size. These were born in September, so they're 3 months old, and that one there was the July one. She's the last one from that litter. The rest have all gone now, but I'm keeping her as a replacement sow for next year. So she's in with these, and they're fine, all in together. And it's just the last ones are finishing up the barley. I don't like to miss out. I think somebody else is having some somewhere else, and they'll keep running forward and back for a minute when they think there's still some left. So it's been so dry for a week. We've got the hedge trimmer on, so Tony's got the hedge trimmer on, and he's going to get in around and do some hedges as well today. There we go, they've dug it up a bit. They'll probably go and have a little sleep, and then they'll come back and chew on these bulbs for the rest of the day. Yeah, so here's the sow. She's just behind one strand of electric wire, and I weaned her obviously a month or so ago, and I've decided that she's not going to be going to go back to the boar again. She had 2 litters this year, which she did a good job on them, but I can't cope with so many pigs next year, and I don't want them all born too early in the year and having to cope with them through the summer. It's just a bit too much, so I'm going to keep that other little one, probably fire her in September, maybe August. We'll see how it goes. I'll make a decision. So I'm afraid, girl, you're going to be sausages. Because it is so dry, we're getting in here. This hedge we haven't been able to trim off for a few years, so it's been wet with the pigs in here, and I've kept this bit without digging it over. So this is the Westerwold ryegrass, and the ground's held together pretty good, so we're getting in here and hacking this hedge off.